philosophy that I did. So we're glad that you're here with us to be able to get these great values on history, pieces of history. This is the 1976 S-signed Bicentennial silver-proof three-piece collection signed by the designer. Huge customer pick, 5-star customer pick, and this as well is on 4 flex of right around $50 to be able to get the entire 3-piece collection home.
Now this is interesting in a lot of different ways. I've not had this in a while. We found a little bit of these. These were done many years ago. These are not like facsimiles or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
These are the actual signatures of the designers of each one of these coins.
Wow.
Okay, and then so they're certified as gem-proof, PCGS gem-proof. So not only do they authenticate the coin itself, but they're also authenticating the signature, okay, the signature of the designer as well. Now, once again, they are, of course, the Bicentennial silver coins. With this, I've only got 150 of these to go around. So these are the Bicentennial silver coins, but it's the signed version, which you just never see these out there in the marketplace. And when you do, $199.95 is not normally a price that's going to get these bought. You're usually going to have to do a little bit more than that if you can find them at all, particularly since they're been done so long ago now. And the fact that like I said, I've got about 12 dozen of these to go around is a great opportunity. I don't know, do we have the listing of the last time I sold this? It's been has to
first airing in over 2 years.
In over 2 years.
Yeah.
So the first airing in over 2 years, because I just haven't been able to find any of these, so I was able to find a very small quantity of these coins. Like I said, certified gem-proof, PCGS, as you can see, 76S Bicentennial, and then certified signed by the designers as well. Over 2 years ago, a customer pick, as you can see. Still as popular today, and actually today, of course, probably even a little more difficult to get. Even a little more difficult to get is going to be these coins than they were even 2 years ago. Yet I believe I'm holding the same exact price, which is even more desirable. Keep in mind, to do a PCGS signed version, the certification alone is going to be $100+ on that. With that from PCGS, because they're going to do special fee to certify not only the coin, but they have to make the labels, they have to sign the labels, they have to have someone there when they're signing so they can authenticate what that is. So like I said, not only authenticating the coins as gem-proof, but authenticating by the signature of the designers as well, which I think is very significant and very collectible and very desirable. Of course, because it's going to come with the little presentation case that you're going to have down here as well. There you go. This is a great little presentation box, as you can see that. Kind of a nice velvet line, and the coins will go in there. I'll put those in just when we're down to about the last 30 seconds or so. I'll put the coins in the case so you can see what they what they look like. Once again, back for the first time in a couple of years. Big customer pick. I think it's about either 5 stars or 4.9.
Like 4.999.
Yeah, it looks like 4.9. There's one that you got to walk over there and look at them. We have little monitors right here, and you got to see if there's one little itty bitty tiny piece of the star gone, and there was, so it's 4.9.
Right.
And there's some people, that just don't give 5 stars.
No.
It's like, oh, it's the most amazing. I'll travel, and you'll see a hotel review. The staff was friendly, was fantastic, the most amazing hotel I've ever been to, and 4 stars.
4. They're tough.
So that's just one of those, But we're down to the last little bit. I want to go ahead and put the coins once again. So they're the silver Bicentennial coins, certified by PCGS. They are certified gem-proof, and more importantly, certified with the signatures of the actual designers of the coin. And I believe Jack Army, I think he's passed away actually, because I understand they designed these in the mid-70s is when these coins were designed. So these designers designed these coins now 40+ years ago, 40+ years ago. So it's not something that can be replicated, obviously, with that. So great opportunity for you to be able to own the set there. First time back in a couple of years.
I love that too with the Liberty Bell and the moon. That was
one time only, 1 year only reverse designs on those.